Well, I'm chair of the International Board of the Sirleaf Market Women's Fund, and we had scheduled to have an event here August 3rd with President Sirleaf, and the U.S. Embassy from Liberia was underwriting the visit of 2 market women as part of our Liberia delegation. But last Monday, when we heard about the national emergency, we had to postpone the event. It was going to be held at the Smithsonian National Museum of African Art with them as a partner and the Embassy of Liberia as a partner. And the idea was to have everyone see how the market women of Liberia have impacted the world in terms of their powerfulness and their entrepreneurship. Unfortunately, the Ebola situation escalated, I'll say it that way. Escalated, and so we decided that instead of focusing on an event, we needed to focus on how to help them. We are not funded by President Sirleaf, even though our name has her name in it. We named ourselves in honor of her, and we are a group of international women, Liberian women as well, who decided to help Liberia and her when she first came into office. And she told us that the best way to help was through the market women, because they were the ones who had fed the country and who had been peacemakers for Liberia's peace back when all that was going on. So what we do is we raise funds from different parts of the world to build and renovate markets in Liberia and to provide literacy training and business development training and financial literacy. We've been funded by the UN and different agencies in the UN and foundations and individuals. So bottom line is, over the last 7 years of existence, we have built or renovated 26 markets, and 23 of those 26 are in the 7 counties in Liberia that have the highest rate of Ebola. And so that's why we decided, okay, this is not the moment to have an event. This is a moment to figure out how to help them. My role and love of Africa really stems from birth, and I was born in Liberia and I was raised in Nigeria and Tunisia and Switzerland, because my father worked for the U.S. Foreign Service. So I'm glad that all of the work that has been done over the decades in terms of trying to bring Americans together with Africans in terms of business, in terms of culture, in terms of all the different elements, has finally come to some level of fruition by actually recognizing them all at the White House. I read a quote that I think it was Congressman Rangel made last night at the White House dinner, where he was overwhelmed by the fact that these African heads of state were having dinner in the White House that was headed by an African-American president and was built by African-American slaves. I think that kind of sums it all up. And I really have that same sentiment, and that's why I'm really concerned that they won't continue it after President Obama's term is up. And I really am hoping that they will see the value of Africa beyond skin, but in terms of common humanity.